Hey everyone, I just wanted to come on here really quick and discuss some things like about a dream that I had a couple days ago. So it was actually about a week ago. A week ago, I had a rapture dream, and it was so real and so scary, and it just really felt like I was there. And I was so confused as to why I was getting this dream, for the simple fact that I'm saved. And I'll tell you why I was confused. Because I actually got left behind in a dream. And I'm confused. I'm a Christian. I'm saved. I don't have any secret hidden sins. And I'm just thinking about why did I get left behind? So in the dream, I'm walking with my son. He's 1 year old. He's in the stroller. We're walking in like this mall strip. There's like a movie theater right there. I remember the movie theater so vividly because I set the stroller this way, and I turned around just for a second and looked up. My son, when I turned back around, my son was just completely gone. I just started losing it. Like, where is my child? Where's my child? Then it just is like complete chaos just broke out. So I'm just in shambles. I'm so hurt. Like, I don't know where my child is. Everything in the world is just falling apart. I run into this church. When I run into the church, there's people in there. They're crying. They're passing out. They're falling out. People I knew personally, were actually in the dream, which is what hurt my heart as well. People who aren't saved. And they were just like, Mary, what's going on? What's going on? And it just dawned on me. And I just said, Jesus came back, y'all. And I woke up. And at first I thought God gave me the dream so I can tell people, like, get ready. But about 3 days ago, I was praying about it. And I was actually looking up other YouTubers. And everybody who got left behind, they had something that they didn't know, or that they were dealing with, and they didn't know about it. So I was talking to God and I was praying, and the Lord just let me know, like, that dream was for me. It wasn't for me to, get ready, and then I'm just like, you're good. No, that dream was for me. And it was God telling me, I have unforgiveness in my heart. I wrote down a list, actually, of stuff that I deal with personally. And it's like God told me, I examine the heart. So I cannot have all these secret sins, and I can be doing good, what I think is good. But God was like, no, I examined the heart. God knew what was in my heart. I had unforgiveness in my heart. Pride was in my heart. It was about 4 or 5 other things that were in my heart that were so ugly. And it's crazy because we really think that our heart is so pure. A lot of us do. I did. I thought my heart was so pure. I thought I haven't really done any wrong, to a whole bunch of people. I don't steal. My heart was ugly. And that day it got exposed to me, and God pretty much let me know, like, you're not all of that. And I always use this verse down here, Matthew 7:21. Not everyone who says, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only those who do the will of my Father. So although I thought I was doing the will of God, hoarding unforgiveness in my heart is not the will of God. There's a lot of us as Christians who have a lot of stuff that we might not admit to the world, or we might not show to the world. But when it's time to stand in front of God, He knows. He knows the innermost depths of our part. He knows every single part of it. There's nothing that we can hide from Him. There's no thoughts that we can hide from Him. So we could put on a show for this world if we want to, but God knows. And I got left behind for, like, unforgiveness. He tells us in His word, He tells us in his word. And God's word will not come up void. It won't come up void. If he says that you need to forgive so I can forgive you, that's what he means. If he says don't gossip, which it does say in the Bible a lot, we shouldn't be gossiping as Christians. We shouldn't have pride or envy. I wrote down a couple verses that I just wanted to share with you guys. Jeremiah 17:10. I, the Lord, search the heart and examine the mind, to reward each person according to their conduct, according to what their deeds deserve. So it's like the heart, that's like the core of us. And a lot of us just got to pray for a heart change. A heart that's more like God. We can't be mean to each other. We can't be nasty to each other. We really got to love people as Christians. And that's basically what that dream showed me. We really have to love people. We really have to love our neighbors as ourselves. We have to set aside our pride, y'all, for the kingdom. I wrote down one more verse, James 1:26. Those who consider themselves religious and yet do not keep tight rein on their tongue deceive themselves, and their religion is worthless. So it's like, I see a lot of memes, a lot of Christian memes where, you know, we ready to pop off. We ready to do this. It's like, that's not of God. You can't have that stuff in your heart and say you walk with the Father. You cannot. There's no way. You're fooling yourself. So that's just all I had to share today. I just want to challenge anyone who's watching this. Just pray and ask God to reveal yourself to yourself. So ask God to reveal your heart to you. Because I had no idea. Like, I knew that I felt some kind of way about people, and I actually had to make amends with those people. But I didn't think, like, I would get left behind, or, like, you know what I mean? My prayers felt cloudy. It's just all a healing process. A lot of us have to heal. A lot of us got to get back to the bases, on our faces, praying and really seeking God. Ask him to expose things that are in you that are not of him, and he will do it. I just hope that this video blesses somebody, could bless somebody. And I really love you guys, whoever's watching this. And my prayer is going to be, whoever watches this, they will seek God for themselves, truly seek God and not be deceived, because the gate is narrow. And that's just the word I wanted to leave with you guys.